start an email list. Somebody once gave this advice to me and oh my goodness, I am so grateful that I took action on it because it changed everything in my business. Let's dive into it and let's talk about building an email list. I think it was back in 2011 someone told me that I needed to build an email list. I started the Female Entrepreneur Association in February. By the September, October, I began to send a weekly newsletter email. It's one thing to have a following on social media. However, you don't own your social media audience. You own your email list. And there's another level of intimacy to an email list because on an email list, somebody's actually said, yeah, you know what? I'm going to give you my name and my email address, my personal email address, and I'm going to allow you to send me emails. Like there's another level to the relationship when somebody gives you that permission. So it's really, really powerful. You get to communicate with them more in a one-on-one type way. All I did was create this opt-in box and I said to people, opt in to become part of the FEA project, bringing women together from around the world, something like that. I originally started by sending emails with like stories in or inspirational quotes. I would put in like a tip of the week or a woman of the week. And I just thought to myself, okay, who are these women who are subscribing and how can I send them an email that's going to be really valuable and it's going to make them be like, oh, I loved that email. I definitely want to see more of her stuff. How can you send emails to your audience that's going to make them fall a little bit more in love with you and feel more connected with you? Because that's the aim of this. We want to create content to build relationships with our audience. In 2012, I actually produced a magazine and that magazine was available for free. However, people could opt in to be notified when a new issue was released. So that helped me to grow my email list a little bit. And then in 2013, I finally got out of my own way and came up with an idea to create a freebie. So basically, a friend of mine challenged me to get 50,000 fans on Facebook by the end of the month, which was March. At the time, I had 30,000 fans, which had taken me a couple of years to get to. And I thought, how on earth am I going to get 20,000 fans in a month? That's so unrealistic. But I was like, you know what? I'm up for a big challenge. So I was like, I'm going to go for it. And then that gave me this idea. If I'm up for that, maybe other people would be up for achieving a really big goal alongside me. So I came up with this idea for Mission for March and I created like a workbook giving people a place to answer a bunch of questions to help them to get clear on what their one big goal is and how they were going to reach it. I created an opt-in page for my freebie and I put it out there. I put it out to my existing email subscribers to let them know the value that I'd created. I also put it out on social media. I told my network about it. I also ran ads to it. I'm going to talk about ads in a future episode too. I put it out there and I nearly fell off my chair when I found out that 6,000 people signed up for my Mission for March challenge. I literally couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, how has it taken me so long to put something like this together? So clearly when you actually create a freebie for somebody to sign up to your email list, it's way more compelling. So that really helped me to grow my email list. And after that, I was hooked on creating freebies. And I created so many freebies. I loved creating freebies that I thought my audience would value and really love. And all it did was help me to build my email list, but it helped me to love on my audience so that they felt really valued and they felt nurtured. So the connection between us got stronger and stronger because I was providing all this value. At this point, I still had nothing to sell, not a single thing. This is quite a few years into the business and I wanted to point this out now because so many people feel like if they're not making money within the first month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, that they're failing. You're not. Like sometimes it takes us a while to like figure it out and to actually make money. The key thing here is you've got to build momentum, you've got to build your audience, and you've got to build like that visibility, authority, that credibility piece. And like it's just simple. It is nothing more than the things we've been talking about: networking, connecting, becoming the host like we talked about in the last episode, building your email list, getting people subscribed to your world, to your business, to your brand, and starting to evolve that relationship further. One of the biggest nightmares and headaches with starting an online business is the tech. It can hold so many people back, and we got so frustrated with seeing women being held back by this. So Create is our tool. It's an incredible platform you can use to build out so many of those tech pieces, including your opt-in pages, your email lists. And if you're like, what on earth are you talking about right now? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We create templates, we can build it out with you. You can go and test it out for free. So I'll leave the link below this. So go check it out, just play around. The whole idea of it is to help you unleash your inner creator. So go have fun with it. Keep it simple. If you haven't got an email list yet, go get yourself a free account on Create. We'll get you set up in literally no time. It's going to be amazing. But whatever platform you choose to use, just literally get it set up so that people can give you their name and email address, and you can put them on your email list, and you can then communicate with those people. Challenge yourself to go and get your first 100 subscribers, whether it's through the people that you've been networking with, whether it's through your social media following. If you can get 100 subscribers, you can get 1,000 subscribers, you can get 10,000, you can get 100,000. Think of how powerful it would be if you had 10,000 people on your email list who loved what you were about. 10,000 people you can start to build a relationship with and connect with on a deeper level. How powerful would that be if you created a new course and put it out there to those 10,000 people? Do you think that you would make more sales than you would right now without that email list? 100%! 100%! This is so powerful. Hundreds of thousands of subscribers later, our email list has generated millions in revenue. Millions. And honestly, if I can do it, anyone can do it. So go get your email list started. So in the next episode, we're going to dive into ads, because one of the things I did early on was use ads as a way to actually grow my email list. And it was so effective and so powerful. You don't have to be scared of it. And you don't also have to spend a fortune. You can spend a couple of dollars a day and it can make a big difference. So I want to dive into that with you in the next episode, so I will see you there. If you want more help to build a really successful online business, then come and take our quiz. We're going to ask you a few simple questions, and then after that we'll give you a personalized plan for how you can build a really successful business based on where you are at. Go and take it, the link is below, and I will see you in the next episode.